Guys, welcome to the stream. Um, Keep changes. So let me just check here to make sure everything is working very fine. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Keep changes. So let me just check here to make sure. Is everything working fine? Somebody is live, so just let me know if everything is working fine. So, and let me see if I can add a custom message. Just a second, I'm still setting things. So welcome guys. So if you're just joining, you know there's a love button. You can tap it like repeatedly. You can tap that repeatedly and like the stream so that more people will be recommended to the stream. Please guys, like and keep tapping the love button so more people will be recommended to the stream. Now, today's live stream, I think the last time when we talked, we were talking about LinkedIn, and I was just rush through how you guys can search for jobs on apart from LinkedIn. Then again, those of you that have questions, you can ask your questions. We can discuss. Like the live streams are very chill. It's where we can talk about anything. Like there's no stupid question on the live stream. There's no question you're going to ask and somebody will type or I will say no, this question does not make sense. So every question is very intelligent in the live stream. So you can go ahead and ask any question you want to ask in the live stream because it's permitted. So welcome. I can see we are about 6 already, 7 in the live stream. Now before I move on to, we've done a lot of application of recent, and I know there are lots of questions with the application. Now before I even move on to that, let me show you guys something. Those of you that are not on the Discord group for Aurora Studio, let me just log inside these accounts. Let me just show you how to join the Discord group for Aurora Studio. For those of you that are not already on the Discord, I think you can join from here, and you also get a mail. You did get a mail that that explained, that gave you a link to our access to the Aurora Studio. Okay, I can see Shima Big Way, like I can't pronounce your name, but welcome to the stream. Summit Shandan, I don't know if I'm bastardizing your name now, but welcome to the stream. Praise, welcome to the stream. You guys are welcome to the stream. So let me see if I can get the link to the Discord community so you guys can join their Discord community. Unfortunately, so I didn't get it from here. So it's from you get the Discord community from the mail. I just can't remember the particular mail that's, but you guys know how the Discord is, right? Let me just navigate and show you guys how the Discord community is. This is where you can ask questions, you can join conversation, and again I'll tell you one very special thing. If you check here, I don't know if you can see it very well from there. This is the Discord community, and you will see my Toluca, Minddrift, and the orange one is the one for Lionbridge. That's for Rara Studio. So you guys should join this Discord community. If you check through your mail, you will see you were invited to the Discord community, because it's very important. That's where they will drop updates and things like that that are very helpful. Okay, I just wanted to get that clear. Then let's. Okay, Ugochukwu says, "What's up, boss? I'm fine. How are you? How is your day? How was your day and everything? I hope you're fine. I hope your applications are going well. You're not having issues and everything is going smoothly." So, what I normally do. The link is right below the announcement section on the dashboard. Okay, let me check for that. I think I knew it was supposed to be there because I joined from. I've forgotten where exactly I joined. If I joined from the website or from the mail. So you said it's right below the announcement section in the dashboard. Let me see. Yeah, if you're yes, please. If you're trying to do the Loom video for spa annotate onboarding, see if you're trying to do that, Abiba. If you're trying to do that, please. That means you're taking the test. I want to beg you, don't use AI for that test. If you use AI, there's no way you are going to edit it that they will not catch you. Trust me, I've done this thing like severally. I'm the one that normally would tell you that use AI, edit it, take it to humanize. But please do it 100% human. I have spoken with people that have passed and they did it 100% human. So don't use AI, please. Before you do that your interview, don't submit that test. If you use AI, go and change it back. So it says it's below, the link is below announcement section on the dashboard. Where is announcement? I don't work on this thing also. I'm very blank. I don't really work on this job because I have other I have other jobs. So announcements, please. If you're still on the live, you tell me where the announcement section. Okay, yes, I've seen announcements. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So just come and join the Discord community. It's very important. Like the Discord community is very important. You need the Discord community to be able to understand what is going on. Then one special thing again, I saw in the Discord community that somebody asked like, what is the use of this your experience? So apparently, like I said, I told you guys that this thing you're seeing, this Aurora Studio that you guys are taking like it's nothing right now, it will turn out to be a very important thing. I was trying to explain in one of my videos, but some of you guys didn't. Okay, like when I talked about, okay, how much have you guys made so far? I did. Let me look for that stats from my YouTube. So I was talking about how much Oludayo, my guy, welcome. Oludayo is a member. You can see the membership badge by the side of his name. Thank you very much for being a member. I saw your membership on the YouTube this thing membership list. So thank you very much for being a member. So let me just quickly show what I'm trying to show. I hope my internet is not acting up. Oh God. Please, am I still live? I don't want this to disconnect. It happened last week. I'm very scared of using this my Wi-Fi. I don't know. I think it's right time I get Starlink because this is my router. It's good, but okay, I can say I'm still live. So I was saying, like, okay, let's go to the pool and let me explain something to you guys. Let me go to my posts. So I did this pool like yesterday, and I asked how much have you guys made from this job. Yeah, recorded the, but I didn't face the Loom video. I didn't select the video. I will show on the video. I think when I did mine, there's supposed to be a space your face is supposed to show, but I really don't know. It's been long, so I can't really tell. But yes, I think there's supposed to be. Guys, if you're in the live, we're about 12 already on the live. Please like. We have just 3 likes on the live. Please like and tap on the hearts. Just like the live. That's the way you can support the live, so more people will get to know that the live is on. Now, see what I was trying to say. The fact that 23% of people have been able to make above $51 was 23% of the total vote. How many people voted? We had 43 people vote, and 23% were able to make $43. So it means that if you give it some effort, then there's the possibility of you actually making money. It's not promised. You can see 44%. Look, let's just take a rough statistics that more than 50% have made more than $11 to, you know, more than $50 from Aurora Studio, and I think it's just like 10 days. So it's not so terrible that more than 10 people, that more than 50% of people that voted have made more than $10 from Aurora Studio already. So it means that if you've not made anything, then you're not putting in the effort that is required. And what I was saying about the opportunity being actually promising is this. So today somebody asked in the Discord community that what is the use of these experiences? And one of the people that answered, if you click on their profile, you'll see the person is a, what are they even called, Seth? They are called, let me just navigate and check what those guys are called from the community. Yeah, VIP. They're called VIP, and you can see that one of the VIP annotator that responded clarified what it's about. So, and you see the VIP is basically you working so well and having good accuracy in the work you've submitted, and you are promoted to the VIP, and you get paid higher and you get more tax on your dashboard. So it makes more sense that you give this like your attention, because it's easy for you to get in and start working does not mean it's going to be that way. It's going to get to a point where they will need just the best amongst you guys, and while all of you will still be getting taxed, those people that have, you know, shown good accuracy over the like years or over the months, because they say they calculate in months, over the months or weeks of working, will be promoted to VIP annotators, and those guys will get more tasks. You will still keep getting. Don't follow me. I have other online jobs. I don't have time to do this. But it doesn't mean you should not do it. You can see I've not done any tax here. I've not done any tax. I have these ones available, but I've not even done them. I've not done them. Honestly, I don't have the time to do this stuff now. You see, I've not even done the practice exam. Okay, I've completed the practice, but I've not done the main exam. So don't follow me. Just go ahead and do this thing, especially if you don't like. If I didn't have any online gig currently, I will take this very serious because it has a lot of potential. Aurora Studio no make sense. Label no studio no make sense. Yeah, it may look like that because I know you now. You already have Mind Drift and you have all these online jobs. Make one know. Don't listen to this guy. This guy now has like, he has been in this game for a long time. He has all that online jobs, like not one, not two, not three. So if he tells you that it doesn't make sense, it's because just like me, I can't do it because I feel like it's not worth my time. I can't work for $3.5 because when I have $10, I have $15, I have $20 gigs. Why would I come and be working for a $3.5 gig? So that is why he's saying it does not make sense. But if you know you don't have, please take it serious. And again, it has possibility of you being promoted to a VIP annotator where you get paid more and you get more tax. You get to, you know, to work on pilot batch. Pilot batch are new tags that are coming up before they are released to the public. You will be part of those people that work on those tags. So just take it very serious. I know why I'm saying so. These accounts will get to a point that will become even more valuable. So just, you know, don't sleep on this opportunity, especially if you're new to annotation. That's what I wanted to clarify on that. So let's just do quickly what I normally do daily, and I've not done it because I was planning to do it on the live stream. Then I'm going to share with you guys, I think, the theme of today's live stream, which will be how to get these online gigs apart from LinkedIn, the way I search to get these gigs, the other way I search. So now the first thing I normally do, this is not post. I will go ahead and search for AI annotation. I just want to check if there's any new gig today. And yes, I agree with you on that. There have been some jobs invented. Yeah. Even me, I got an invitation to some jobs, but I just. And by the way, my stream is delayed, so when you say something, I think it will take me like 15 seconds to be able to see it. The more you work on the tags, the more pay rate increases. Yeah, the more you work on Lionberry, not pay rate, your pay scale will still be 3.5. The other tax you're getting that are not 3.5, they are more like once in a time tax. Like regularly, if you keep getting job, your pay scale will almost always remain in that same pay scale that your account is. But eventually, what I'm trying to say is that you get promoted to a VIP annotator. just like some of us working on Minddrift that we are promoted to auditors, so we get more work than the regular annotators. So I know what I'm speaking from experience. Like this thing you're seeing now that looks so common, if you're promoted to a close circle group, you be like you are part of that VIP group, then you now know the advantage of giving like diligence to something that looks like small. So it's what I'm just trying to say. And again, eventually you've seen recently that some people get $15 tax coming up in their dashboard. So let me just search for this. So I've searched for AI annotation remote, and let me just check through the job section before I go to post. Normally I like searching through the post section first. This one is AI agent test specialist. I have a feeling that this job is from Minddrift. Okay, viewed, then it's from Minddrift. It's from Minddrift. You know, Brain Trust is a website that posts jobs like from different companies. So it's not like it's their own personal gig, and I'm already on Minddrift. That's why I didn't apply for this. So let's just keep checking. This is biology expert, data annotator. Now this is a good opportunity, even if I'm not a biology expert. So if you're on the live, you can quickly search for this and give it a shot. This looks like a good opportunity. I'm still looking so that I'll just how I normally do it. I will please how do I get into SME career? I applied but I wasn't shortlisted. And regularly now, once you apply and you're not shortlisted, you just attempt to to use another email. As long as you've not done verification for any gig, it's the same thing. Once you're not shortlisted, you've waited 1 week, other people got shortlisting but you did not, then you just get another email and edit your CV, then you go again. So that's normally my strategy. I don't stop until I get into that job unless I'm not really interested in it. So you're just going to do that and give it a shot again. So Minddrift is still advertising this Zendex expert role for 3 weeks now. So those of you not on Minddrift, this is one position. So even if you are not applying from LinkedIn, you can still just go to Minddrift job website and just look for that Zendex expert. So let me just go to apply. Should take us to Minddrift job section, and I'm just going to look for that role, Zendex expert. I think it's down. I know this Minddrift almost from the back of my finger, so you can just look for this Zendex consultants. They have evaluation writer scenario now. This one is a little bit technical. QA, if you're an expert, then you can look into QA. Okay, somebody sent me a notification. Just a second. Okay, it's still this we localize job. Somebody sent me a notification for we localize. So you can just give the index expert a shot if you. Then Micro One, I got into Micro One. I got a gig with Micro One recently, and now they're advertising for customer success management AI training. So if you've worked in customer service before, this can be your entry into Micro One. And I've explained before, like the thing with Micro One is that your first qualification, those first AI interview you are going to do, don't fail it. If not, you would almost not be able to use that email to get in again. Even if you pass the next one, they have this issue, and it suffered me for months before I could find out that it was from their own side. Immediately you fail that first one, you're going to get a page after your assessment that is going to tell you that I think you can't create account something, you did not pass the AI interview, something like that. You can try again in like 1 month's time. Then you wait and you give it another shot in 1 month's time. And when you give it a shot in 1 month time, you do very well. You think you pass because you even use the trick and everything I've shared with you guys, and you think you pass this time, but it's quite unfortunate. You're still, in fact, I think you're going to even get a mail that you've passed and you've been invited to create a profile. And when you click on it, it's going to load you still to that same interface of you did not pass the AI interview that you got from your last application. So you keep trying it over and over. So that's why it took me months before I could set up my Micro One account. I had to use a completely different email, and I tried again. That was how I was able to set up my Micro One account. So if you're going to apply for this Micro One role I'm showing you now, because this one seems like a good role, but again there are qualification mad guns, so it's not something you can just skim through. My man Agbe, you are here. Welcome to the live stream. Oludayo says, please, how do I get? Okay, I've answered that. We are 15 in the live stream and I have less than how many likes here? I have just 8 likes. So please guys, you're not click like one, like the live stream, and there's this add button there. Tap on the add button so that more people would be recommended to the stream. So just keep tapping on that add button and like the live stream. We want more people to see the stream because it makes more sense when more people are here, because we have a lot of questions in the community, and sometimes I just can't answer all the questions unless like live streams where we can discuss. And I really wish this was TikTok live stream, because TikTok live stream is a little bit more interesting because you can invite people to speak with you. That would have been more interactive, and but we'll make do with what we have. So you can just ask your questions in the chat. So if you want to give this a shot, give it a shot, and all the best. I don't know if Emmanuel is in the live stream because we are both working on Micro One. We have a project together on Micro One. Alamuene, I'm bastardizing all your names today. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. So Micro One is worth it. And again, okay, I don't want to discuss specific of the project I'm working on because Micro One is very strict. If I wanted to say things about them paying us for our equipment, but let me just leave it at that. So this is game. And again, if you want me to talk about okay, oh, you are the guy. I didn't even know it was you, sir, because I've seen you in the community, but I didn't know you were the person working on that Micro One project. And again, if you want me to do like a detailed video on how to set up, because I've mentioned Micro One in this video. I think I did Micro One video about even up to a month ago. Let me just go back and see. I did a video on Micro One, so you can check this video I'm looking for now. Let me see that video. I think that video was 3 AI training tax. Was it here I mentioned Micro One? I mentioned Micro One in one of these videos. I just can't remember the exact one. Yeah, I think it's this one. 7 AI accounts to create. I did mention Micro One in this video. So if you need a like dedicated video, you can let me know. Maybe I will do like a full video on signing up for Micro One, setting up accounts and all. So this job says game dialogue and audio evaluator. Native English. Okay. Freelance role. We are working with a leading game company now. Native level English. It's not native, so native level. I think most Nigerians already can claim for native level English since we are second language speakers. Strong understanding of Western culture. This role looks good. It was posted when? A week ago. Why didn't I see it since? Let me just click the apply and see where it takes us to continue applying. Contract type, review, evaluate, clarity, tone, authenticity. Everything here is looking sharp. I still don't see the drawback why I've not applied for this. So like I usually do, I won't make the application here, so I will just copy the link to this job, and okay, I'm just gonna copy the link. let me open my Microsoft Word, so I will just paste it somewhere. So I'll come back to this. So we've seen one. Now I'm also going to share this to you guys. Okay, Queen Glow said, a bit Queen Glow, I don't know if it's separate or together. He says, I've done a pre-vetting on Micro One and the pay that was attached to the email is good, but I have not heard from them after I submitted my pre-vetted work. I have applied for other roles on Micro One. It just, like, honestly, these guys can be really crazy sometimes. Just, you know, just wait and hope that they get back to you. And again, like you are doing, just keep, you know, submitting more interviews and just hope for the best. Now, one secret about these Micro One interviews that you guys should also know is that you can, you know, they will show you what they will test you on, so you can, you know, read on those topics instead of using that trick, because sometimes if they manually review your AI interview, they may catch you and you may not get the job. So instead of using the trick, sometimes when you see the topics they are going to test you for, you can just go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT that I'm about taking an AI interview on this topic and I want you to, you know, give me what I should read, and you can prepare. Maybe take a day to prepare or a few hours to prepare for it. So you're doing it, you're doing the right thing. Just, you know, wait, and then if you wait for some time they don't get back to you, you can, you know, as well contact support to see why, if maybe there's an issue with the application or something, so that you don't want endlessly wait. So that's also something you can do. This is agentic AI specialist. This is easy application, agentic AI specialist. Now sometimes when I saw this type River State Port Harcourt like this, I will need to first click the people posting the job if they look credible. I don't waste my energy for nothing. 181 followers. No post, nothing. I'm not going to stress myself with this one. So I can go ahead and look for more jobs, but I will stop here and I will use the search for, you know, for the post instead of jobs. Now this is where I really prefer. So I'm just going to click on posts. I explained this in the last live stream, how to, you know, search for these jobs. So we are recruiting a specialist 4 days ago. Let me change this to last date posted. Let me change it to last 24 hours. We're looking for entry level AI evaluator. Country. Again, I can see this is like a contracted role, so I'm just going to click on first time. Once I just see Meko here, I feel so weak. Once I just see Meko there, I already feel so weak. He's a recruitment specialist on Meko, so most likely it's a Meko job. Let me just click it for benefit of doubt, but I'm almost 100% sure it's Meko. Which on its own is not really a bad thing, because but just that it's so difficult to get shortlisted, and it's Meko. Let me just see if it's something fresh. Then let's just see. And just for you guys to know, I have someone that has made like more than $10,000 from Meko. So like, the question is not if they pay. Meko is a very solid opportunity. Like, they have very good jobs that you can apply for. The issue I have with Meko is just how difficult it is for them to shortlist. I think they have, like, now you see these rollers. I had 4,051 people. These rollers I had 4,051 people. This one has hired, 1,334 people. So people are being hired on Meko, like, very much, like, especially these domain experts, this chemistry labeling now. Okay, this one needs people in India, geography experts. So these domain specific roles hire a lot. The ones that always are challenging is the generalist role. But this one has hired 190 people also in this month. Like this, like, for real, this actually looks sound. Imagine 4,000 people in this month. We are in, like, it's still not 20 something. It's worth it. This actually looks very sound. They told me the areas, and I went on chatbot and gave me a possible question, and I practiced the whole night. But I tell you, I was dumbfounded. It's very difficult and technical, bro. Like, Micro One is crazy when it comes to that question. Like, damn. Even me, self, I applied. I think that was last year. Early last year, I applied for their English specialist. Like, I think this is something I know very well, but when I entered the interview, especially when they will get to that is it annotation something or data annotation part of the interview, like they'll start asking you theories of data annotation. Like, why do I need to know the theories of data annotation? Like, they will ask you technical questions that are so frustrating. That is why most times I just use that skill to do the interview. But honestly, if you've done, see, the thing is this: if you've done Micro One interview like 3 times, you already know the kind of questions they will ask, because almost all their interviews are structured similar. If you're applying for a physics role now, they'll ask the first set of questions in physics, the second set may be in data annotation, and the third set will be in QA or something related to QA. So it just makes sense that if you've done it a lot, you already know what they will ask. Because when they get to that data annotation, they'll start asking you things like if you are to manage a team and questions like that. So you already know what to expect. So it's more like, I know it's very difficult, but eventually if you keep doing it, you will get better at it. This has hired 1,300 and wow. I think guys, we're sleeping on Meko. Like, honestly, I think we're sleeping on Meko. We need to take Meko more serious. We need to take Meko more serious. Because we are not even up to, we're just like 20 watts. Today should be like 22nd, right? They're just 22nd, and this month we have 4,051 people that have gotten this gig. And we are overlooking Meko. Eh? Oh, okay, this one has location barrier, so this one has location barrier. Let's just try this other one. This one has location barrier also. This does not have a location barrier. We can apply for this one. We can apply for this one. Let me copy this link. I think I will give this one a shot. Let me copy this link. I'll give this one a shot after the live. Let me send this to the chat also. I really don't know if I can send links to the live chats. That's one thing I don't know. I don't think it's allowed. Maybe I'll just post it in the community after the live stream. Yeah, I'll post it in the community after the live stream. Because I think we are overlooking Meko 190, because people are getting hired. To be frank, people are getting hired. So I think we should give more. Let me just go to like newest to see very new positions. How would their newest gig be posted 2 months ago? 24 hired this month. So I think the best way to look for these jobs is not to go to the newest, is to use the trending, because the trending, some of these jobs were posted long time ago. Then again, it's possible that these people submitted this application like a long time ago and they're only currently, shortlisting them. So I really don't know which is best at this point. So maybe you should just go for the trending tab and the new and look for them, like which one you feel like you can give a shot. Let's go back to LinkedIn. I'm still going to give them a shot again and see how it goes. AI enthusiasts, we're looking for flexible work hours, 20 to $60, biology experts, mathematics, engineering, payouts. This also looks nice. Zara control one fit. I simply tell you if you rephrase the question, don't understand. No be AI frustrated for for interview. Me here I go first. Like I don't suffer from. I wish there was a way to see interviews that you've done on Micro One. I would have logged in my Micro One and I go show now. Like you guys would know that when I mean I don't suffer from Micro One, you will know that I'm not capping because I believe I'm not sure any of you have done enough interviews with Micro One as I've done because I've done crazy before I even got my Micro One dashboard. When I was still struggling to get a dashboard because I kept doing these interviews without getting approved to create a profile. I've done Micro One interviews like when I got shortlisted, I didn't even know which exact interview got me in. So, now their style with that is just normal. If they ask you question, in fact, I think I did one interview. The last interview I did was for data annotation something. So, I thought I was applying for a data annotation role. Then this guy started asking me questions like, if you are sent to manage a team of this, and the interagreement of Rita, like something that required you to be like a QA, like a professional quality assurance member, to be able to even comprehend what the AI was talking about. Oh boy! And I just told him, I just told the AI, I'm not a technical annotator, I'm just a data analyst. The AI said, thank you for clarifying. In fact, nearly the whole interview, that was what I was just saying because I get frustrated to try. Usually I would just try to open my phone, try to browse, and I just got frustrated with them. This role is looking nice, but let me see who is posting it. That's like the second thing. First thing, I want to make sure the person has at least 500 plus connects. This is how to vet. Yeah, this person is a good person. It's a very good role. STEM trainer with, yeah, I can see very credible work experience. Yeah. This is a good role. This is a good role. So those of you in the STEM field, I think this job will be. I hope I've not. I've closed this stuff. Why? Have I? No, I have not. It has refreshed, but I can still get it. So those of you in the STEM field, I think this role will be good for you. Let me just copy the link also. Let me copy the link. Maya Scriptures, welcome to the live stream. I think, are you new? Because I've not seen this person before. Maya Scriptures. I'm almost starting to recognize everybody that's participates. I think we've had 2 lives, actually 3. One of them I deleted with mistake. So if you're in the live stream, please tap the live, tap on the art, this thing. I don't know how it's called. You just tap on that art. This thing, it signifies to YouTube that people are here and more people will be recommended. Also like the live stream. That is how you can support the live stream. I was asked same question. I guess frustrated. I was frustrated. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that if you've done it over and over, they have similar style of questions. If you've done it over and over, you start getting used to the kind of questions they will ask you. I was so frustrated. I had to tell them that I'm not. I came here for a regular data annotation job. There, I say thank you for clarifying. I'm looking for that job. There was one managed job I saw from some. I can't. Where is that job? It looked nice. It was after we saw this guy that is a recruiter for. Okay, this is it. So let me just click. I hope this is not Mecca also. I hope this is not. This will not take me to Mecca. Because everywhere now in the internet is Mecca. Mecca. I don't keep saying. Everything now it's all. It's like Mecca is just taking all the jobs and putting them on their dashboard for people to apply. It's trying to unify all the jobs right now. and you guys are so difficult to get, and you're doing it very right. Meko is doing the right thing, but I think it's just too difficult. What Meko is doing is supposed to be so good, because you're supposed to have like a website where you just come and you see good gigs. But I've submitted about 5 applications with them, and none of them has clicked yet. This is also Meko. uh, I'm going to dedicate one day. What I'm going to do now, I think I will just dedicate one day and just keep, submitting application. I'm telling you, the interview really questioned my intelligence. I don't like Google at all. What I'm going to do now is that I think one day I will dedicate to, like, throw in this application, try my best with this application, because it's like Meko is really so hot these days. I don't know if the hype is just fake, but I think before it's getting this hype, there must be something good about it. If this was the same lead I posted one above, so this is also Meko, so no need to click on it. So we are not seeing any good jobs today. All Meko, Jesus. Everywhere on AI annotation today is Meko. Meko. Let me change my keywords for the search. Let me use AI training. AI training remote. So like I usually do, I will change this to post, and I will change the date rather to past 24 hours. So this will be the last query I'm going to do. Then we're going to search on Google. I've already explained this in the last live stream, how to search for these jobs on LinkedIn from the job section, which I'm not too interested in it. Yeah, this is also one very good place. In fact, the best. But most times you would not see very new ones here. So I use the post sections. Okay, let me see. English AI generalists. These guys are frustrating. The ones that ask you to send CVs. Before I would do this, I have to look. Okay, it's actually a kind of organization with 12,000 followers. Not bad. I really don't know why companies use this mailing system. Why not just create a Google form and let people fill the Google form instead of sending CVs to you? Oh, there's even location must be residing in US, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand. So no, not worth it. Not for me. Okay. Can we get the link to Meko website? Can you talk about registration process? I came late, and it's not Meko posting the jobs, guys. Getting referral with Meko, successful referral is what from depending on the job you're seeing. No, bro. See, I know what Meko is about. IT Tech Global. I know what Meko is about. The way Meko works is this: it's a platform that helps to streamline what are they called, like people that have these gigs. Now they streamline everything. It's the same thing like companies like Turing, the same thing they do. So they post the jobs, and they have referral structure. Then people share these jobs because of the referral bonus. I guess that's what you're talking about. They share it to get referral bonus, which is not really a bad strategy. It's still very good. And some of them that shared, like that person that shared it, is a Micro One recruiter actually. That was not just someone sharing it. That is someone that works in Micro One as a recruiter. You get those people are also on LinkedIn. They also share these jobs. Those recruiters share the jobs. Can we get the link to Meko? I have my own invitation link to Meko that I even shared like on the community. That was some months back. But I didn't stress on Meko anymore. I have a video on Meko. I didn't share it because I felt like once I share something and people are not getting shortlisted, I feel very discouraged to continue talking about it. That's why I didn't talk about it. But I'm still going to put the link after the live stream with the 2 jobs we've posted here. I'm going to add the link to that also. Your correct, folks are hunting for referral money if they get it. Yeah. which is not bad. There's nothing bad about that. It's very normal. Like they are post. That's why everywhere on LinkedIn now you can just see Meko everywhere. And I think even the recruiters get bonus when people use their link because they pay well. So what is the effect on not completing interview? I once had the power of my laptop to avoid embarrassment. Then which of the coding question? Which of the interviews? Is it micro? Okay, you said micro one. There's no effect if you don't complete it. You just know that you failed that particular interview. There's no effect not completing it. And again, if you off your camera and everything, there's no effect also. You just know that you're not going to get that gig. Micro one has a lot of gigs, so even if you don't get this one, you would apply for another one. But just give it anything you're applying for. Always give it your best. And one thing about micro one I've noticed, they always need people that are specialists in any role that they are shortlisting for. So sometimes if you know you're not fit for this role, you will write something like advanced video editor or advanced geography expert, and you are an undergraduate, you did not even study geography, you're applying, you will not get it. That's one thing I know about micro one. They are very strict with shortlisting. It's not like people like Mindrift that just shortlist people like without proper check like that. How much have you made so far on Aurora? I personally don't see it. Like if you watched when I started the live stream, I started with Aurora Studio, and I was trying to explain that Aurora Studio is a very good opportunity if you're new to remote working, annotation, and people in the community. I showed you guys the like in the community, the pool we did in the community, and more than 50% have made above $10 in the community. More than 50% have made above $10. So it means yes, there is something. It's something. Let me just put this to newest post. I think that post I made it yesterday. Why am I not seeing my posts? Let me just go to posts. So yeah, we can see that out of 43 people that voted, more than 51, more than rather 44 people said they've made less than 10. That means we are saying 56 people have made more than $10 from this. So if you are new to it and you really you're new to this stuff and you need something quick, especially if you're an undergraduate or you just need to make money like without too much requirement, I think it's worth it. But someone like me, I already have more than 1, 2, 3 gigs, you get, and they pay. I have gigs that pay like well. Then I don't see the use of stressing myself with Aurora Studio. If you see the test I even gave you guys answer to, I've not done it. After I did the training, see the test here, I have not even done it. But don't follow my footstep. I'm not. And personally, I'm even regretting currently why I'm not taking this serious. The fact that they have a VIP group for people that perform very well, like people with very good XP. The fact that they have a VIP group makes me feel like I should have taken this seriously, because when I'm working with annotation companies, I give it my all, I give it my best, I read those guidelines. Some of you guys will always want people to pass qualification and give you the answers, but that will not take you far in this annotation field. You have to put your effort. When you put effort in this stuff very well, have very good quality, you will see the rewards will start coming, and you get promoted to a VIP annotator like we've seen, like they explained in the Discord. You start getting more gigs and start making more money. So I'm even really looking at giving this a shot, because I've personally not seen like it's worth my time now. But I may. Mindrift never collect me. Man, what is Mindrift them? It just keep try again, just use another email. It's just normal. That's why once you get that shortlisting, try to pass the process, please. The worst thing you can do is to say, okay, I'm tired, I'm not doing it again. If you feel like they have known your name too much and they don't want to accept you, you have siblings, you can let me just give you a clue. I'm not going to say it's quite literal, but for those of you that are on Aurora Studio, just imagine a possibility where when they were shortlisting, or if they are still shortlisting, you had like 2 siblings and they are not interested in online work, but you have their information and you have a separate phone, because some of these things ban when you have the same accounts in one laptop. and you were able to get like 3 of these accounts. I don't know if you're getting where I'm going. And let's say the jobs are not constant, but this account today has a job and it's made $15. Tomorrow this one had a job, it's made $15. The other one had a job, and I think that gives you enough clue to how we've survived freelancing from UHRS days till today. Anything you want to do with that information, I don't know, but again, it's just educational purpose. But just know that the way guys survive with some of these freelance sites like this is by playing it really, really dirty. How about Revelo and Abaka? Have you started working? I've not started working. The thing is about for Abaka AI. Abaka AI is very, you see, when I was rating these websites, I had to put this or else they are above them, even if they pay better and they are far better. I had to put it above them. The reason is that Aurora Studio is easy to get in. Abaka AI is a full-time gig. You're working, it's a part-time, but you're working with them directly, and they pay crazily well. So any of these gigs that are like this, know that their shortlisting process has to be like in stages. You don't get it in 1 week. So the current stage I am right now is after you've passed that test, that's that 3-question test, you're going to be invited to another interview. You're going to have a Google Meet with the team, and man, it's process. It has some process to it, but somebody has finished the whole process. I have a guy that has finished the whole process. He gave me the link to apply, but it's just process, and you have to keep following the process. Then Revelo, for Revelo, I was not shortlisted. I didn't even know they've shortlisted people until when I saw in the YouTube community when people started saying I've been invited to Slack. Is it Slack? Yeah, I've been invited to Slack, and that was when I had to now create another account and apply before I got invited for the test. So I'm backwards. I think some of you guys are ahead of me with the Revelo application. Tell us mails ago to verify. I did verification to the next day. The verification is done by a third party. Yeah, I think they use Persona for verification. It's just a normal procedure. It doesn't mean you've gotten a gig, It's just a normal tell us procedure. You have to verify your account. Is this I don't know the member done the same as you. Okay, you're answering this. You're answering Queen. I'm new to Rara. If all my pending tasks get approved, I'll be 80 plus. Wow, that's fair. But I have guys already at like 112, 115. I don't know how those guys have been on this thing for like years now, and some of them they have 3 accounts. So we are talking about $300 plus for some of them. Those ones that no matter what, they survive in this online stuff. So it's very normal. But for you, I don't know how long you've been in remote working. If you've been in this thing for like, let's say 2 years, then it's slow. But if you're new, then you're doing very good. Because if I was doing this thing, if I speedrun this account now, because I will make sure I do very good quality so that I get promoted. Normally, if anything, like on Minddrift, I've annotated works as an auditor. I've been promoted to auditor for more than I think for more than at least 7 tasks. Let me not overhype, but since I've been working on Minddrift, I've audited. I've been promoted for quality for more than 7 tasks. And the secret is always that when you start working, put diligence. Like, don't always be the guy that is like, do you have the answer to the qualification? Do you have the answer? Be the guy that wants to answer a qualification and help others. Like, okay, some of you guys now have passed some qualifications that some other people in the community are asking for, but none of you have come to say, I've passed this qualification, I want to, like, this is the link or the answer or something like that. You always want people to pass for you. It doesn't help, because the process of passing qualification is what actually foregrounds your understanding of the task. So most times when I'm working with AI companies, I always target promotion to be promoted to. That's why today when I saw that, yes, these guys have something called VIP Annotator Group, I felt so motivated to start working on Aurora Studio, because I really want to get promoted so that, you get those advantages, higher pay, more tax, you can work on pilot batches and all those kind of advantage. Aurora AI asked me to join their game testing. Also, that one is not too serious, I beg. Even me that is not working, I got the email for their game testing. Can you tell us more about Aurora VIP Discord group channel invite only? Okay, I've not been invited, but like I think it was this guy that explained how to join iTech Global. You just need to come down to Where am I? Am I in the right place? No. So when you go to this your dashboard here, all of you that are not on the Discord, please join the Discord. Any work that has a Discord community, please join. You have to go down and you see this community here. So you're going to join this community. Join the Discord community, and with the explanation that was given by those guys, they said if this your experience get to a certain level and you have very good quality, you would be invited to the VIP annotator. So I think it's something, just that idea makes everything worth it. Even if it's 3.5, it makes everything worth it. So just give it your best quality, and you know, so that you get promoted to that. Yeah, you have verification, and okay, you're answering this guy. So that's it for Rara Studio. Now let me just move to looking for, I'm not seeing any positions that I'm really loving today. So let me let me show you guys how to search for these jobs on Google. This is the second way I search. When I go through LinkedIn like this, that's when I go through LinkedIn completely like this and I have not seen anything I'm looking for, then I do the second thing. Let me close all these makeup people then I come to this place, and as easy as it is, just write AI training jobs. If I don't use this, then I may use AI generalist positions or AI annotation. So let's just start with this and see what we get. Now when we search on this, we want to go to Google Jobs. Google Jobs is as good as Indeed. I even prefer Google Jobs. So just go ahead and click on this. You see this role we applied for now. Okay, I'm seeing a new tax. Audio, freelance audio annotation. But I think this tax was added to you guys that already. This is a very new gig. If this is not added, then we may make application for this. But if it is automatically added for those of you that are already on Lion Bridge, then you may not do this. Because you see this search relevance rule. Now, before it was posted on Google Jobs, I had already gotten it. You know, I did a video, and I told you guys in this video. Let me put this video. I'm coming, 1 second. There's that video. Yeah, this video. I did this video, and inside this video where I was talking, I told you guys that I have a special application. That time, nowhere you would not see the job anywhere, and I told you guys that yes, I have a special application that I know will shortlist you guys, and that's when I talked about this. Then it was not even on Google Jobs, but now we can see it now on Google Jobs search. This is the role you applied for, and now they have a second role here. Your test, I really don't know unless I have to go and check, but I have somebody that has done this process and is far ahead. Me, I'm just at I'm still waiting for them to invite me. After we will mere scriptures, we will just, you know, keep trying, and these jobs we're applying for, like, just hope one of them clicks. One of them would definitely click, and better opportunity should come. Definitely click, and better opportunity should come. Like August, September, October, November, December are the best times for annotation, usually the best time. So we still have till December. So let's just hope. Thank you. I was worried for sharing my ID. Okay. Telos/ROWS have started reviewing the tax on pause action. No accounts be. Really? I have no idea. I hope so. I have a lot of people waiting on ROWS. In fact, on ROWS, I just left them since that frustration of them blocking us out. They have been sending me mails. Set up your, okay, apply on Indeed. Oh, another Indeed step. I don't like going to Indeed to, is my account signed in? It's not signed in. I hope they will not tell me to sign in. I don't want to go through that. Yeah, better apply on company website. Don't tell me to sign in to Indeed. I'm begging you. don't tell me to sign into Indeed. I don't want to sign in. Let it load. Let's see what it says. But already you can see how we just stumbled upon this new opportunity. Have an account already, you can start here. Exactly, yeah. For those of you that don't have accounts already, you can start with this. But I don't know, somebody posted about audio annotation tax, AI conversation evaluation. Is this the tax you were asking about? Those of you already on Lionbridge, do you have this tax on your dashboard, or this is a like new task on Lionbridge, so that we'll know what to do? Another trick is that if you already on Aurora and you can't make this application again, that's when, you know, siblings always come handy. You know what I mean? So let me see. I will still check the pay. This stuff doesn't want to load. Okay, let me just go to Lionbridge website myself and see if I will see that job. Let me go to Lionbridge and, you know, check for it. View listing. Is this the right way? Is this the right way? No, that's not. This is the right way. AI training. Okay. What's that role again? Freelance audio annotation. Is there any way I can change location to Nigeria? Nigeria. Okay, this is one you guys applied for. Then we have the freelance audio annotation. Do you guys like give me a response on this? Do you guys have like this task on your Aurora Studio? Those of you working, do you have this task? Let me see the pay. This is $4 range. Your accounts are $3 per hour. This is like new. Or should I share it in a video? Because I'm supposed to do a video by tomorrow. Maybe I will still include this in a video for more people to also see this position. Freelance audio annotation tax. Yeah. So definitely I'm applying for this one. I'm just going to copy the application link for now. So you see how, like, as easy as this strategy of searching for job is, what we just did was write AI annotation jobs, and we stumbled upon this. Is the video lagging, or is it my Wi-Fi? There, my internet might be bad. I think my Wi-Fi is acting up. I don't really understand this Wi-Fi. Like anytime I live stream, I think the last week same thing. Guys, let me know if it's like better. If it gets better, if it doesn't, then I'll have to end the live stream. Just let me know if the okay, let me just check on my phone.